Hello everyone, how are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut and today is the 1st of April of 2020. Thank you for being here. This is your Divine Spread, your daily guidance that I have started just recently as people need more guidance. People have got more time on their hands now as lockdown still continues. Okay, so I hope that you're all taking this time out to rejuvenate, replenish, connect spiritually and do a bit of soul searching as well before the pace starts to pick up again. Just letting you all know that now we do have Saturn in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius. We know that Saturn and Mars coming together are a bit of a, foot on the pedal but not getting anywhere. So this could be a little bit aggressive. I know that the next week could be a little bit aggressive for a lot of us as we're trying to move. We know that Aquarius is air and air is quick, air is rapid. We're after, we're heading towards our future. But there are those forks in the road, which is Mars. Now, Mars with Saturn, as Mars on its own in Aquarius, will speed things up greatly, but Mars is meeting up with Saturn. That's the slowdown. So take the time, take advantage of this time and just do things that you love. Love and nurture yourself. Love and nurture the people that are close to you. Even if you aren't close with your beloved, pick up that phone, send that message out. Let's see what your messages for today, and I have changed the cards, so please check out the description box below. I can't even talk to see which cards I'm using. Okay, so today, 1st of April, April Fool's Day, everyone. I hope you haven't been taken for a ride. I have already. My daughter woke me up and, when you're half asleep, she made a fool of me. She had a good laugh with me, but it's all in good humor. So let's take your message for the day, everyone. And we have the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful card. The Empress is all about manifestation. She's all about nurturing those that she loves. She is the hearth of the family, the hearth of, your foundation. She's holding something in her hands. This is a newborn. She's already given birth. So congratulations to those of you that are expecting to give birth, whether it's to something creative in these slowing down times. As I said, take advantage of that. For those of you that are literally having birth, and one of my nieces just had a child about a week ago. Not easy times to bring new life into the world, but these things can't be changed. Whatever this creativity is and this birth, it does give us the idea of a seed that has now maybe been planted. And I said I can't talk today. And the Empress is all about nurturing that seed that we've put in the ground, as we know that the transformation and the changes in the world are that seed that has been planted. It will be sprouting for each and every one of us on a different level, on a different time. The Empress could also be a motherly figure, someone who holds you very near and dear to their heart. So don't forget to pick up the phone, tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate them. Now this is also very Venusian. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So some of you may be dealing with people with strong Venus in their charts, even if it isn't a Taurus or it isn't a Libran. We know that also the Empress can be called Aries. Many people say that it is the Aries energy, where we're in now. The Sun is transiting Aries. So growth, manifestation, abundance, nurturing, and also connecting with motherly figures at this time as they may need you, but they may also provide the security that you are in need of. Beautiful card, absolutely. Let's see what the Divine Spread also wants to give us for today, 1st of April. Let's take the Cosmic Tarot deck. Let's see, at the foundation we have the Chariot. This is where the seed is. Within family, I believe that there are many things changing on the world front, and I'm sure that a lot of you are seeing this. With the Chariot, we know that, again, it's all about our security. This is a very positive omen, as it says that we overcome any obstacles. We are in the driver's seat. It's up to us to take that chariot forward. And this is the yin-yang energies, as we've got a black horse, a white horse. So this could even, for some of you, this is a choice of something around family, your home, your actual home, maybe even extended family. But the Chariot is also where the north node of the moon is, and it is at the last degrees. So, you know, this is the finishing cycle of the axis Capricorn Cancer, so work and home. Okay, so the foundation says that we are moving. Some of us have already been, we've already moved. Maybe we are trying to transition. If this is not a metaphorical move, transition towards family. And we know that the Chariot, which is Cancer, Cancer is also things to do with the past, as this is also the distant past position. What is hidden from us today? What we don't know is the Hangman. So the overcoming of the obstacles will come, but it's a time of being, you know, in the midst of, you know, between two worlds, I feel here with the Hangman. This is Pisces, and this is the ending of the cycle, a certain sacrifice that has been made. Maybe you've been hanging in the midst for a while. Again, Pisces can speak about things that are unseen. We know that Pisces is the 12th house. We really cannot see what's happening in the 12th house. It's behind our heads. And the fact that we are in the time of Aries, this is some sort of a completion, and we know that what is happening now in the world has started in the time of Pisces. So the enlightenment is coming, I do believe, with this lockdown, as the Hangman has a halo around his head. Let's take a look at the recent past, and we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting, as I'm not reading reversals. Eight of Cups in the reverse is obviously means there is no work. What did I say, no work? This is the Eight of Cups. I automatically thought that it was the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know why. That is something that we need to look at. Nevertheless, again, Eight of Cups in the reverse would go back to the Seven of Cups, which is Neptune. Having choices, things being up in the air, not being able to see clearly. And with the Eight of Cups that we're moving towards, we know that that is leaving things behind that did not work for us. And this could be a time, as with the soul searching that we're doing right now, we are looking at what our investments, our emotions, what we've been doing and what we've been moving towards. This is, in a similar way, a wake-up call, as we are looking at some sort of an ending, and we are probably more than likely strategizing and at where we're moving towards as soon as we are able to do that. Eight of Cups is leaving something behind. We are looking for partnerships that work, relationships that work. Again, Seven of Cups, Pisces. We have Pisces twice here. Let's look at the now position. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is making a decision. This is all about trying to keep a situation afloat. Okay, and this is doing a lot of work, even though we're not really producing, manifesting in a monetary way. Two of Pentacles are many decisions around our money matters. Two of Pentacles could also be, because if you think of the Pentacles and what they mean, they're all about reality. So we could be in between two realities right now, and it's very dreamy with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So we're trying to make sense of the madness, I would say, more than likely here. But for others of you, you're trying to fix things where your money matters are concerned. And the Ace of Pentacles could be two different realities that you're trying to make a choice through. Okay, let's see what's on your mind. What are you aiming towards? And we have the Seven of Cups here. And the Seven of Cups in this card here, Seven of Cups, as you can see, this person is really mourning. This person is stuck in the past, as again, this is the Piscean energy. The past, Pisces is the past, dealings with the past. Things that we are looking at, as you can see in the background, he is mourning some sort of a relationship when things were, maybe there were a lot of choices where love was concerned. Here, he is desolate. Here he can't see, he cannot see a way out. Now this could be, of course, dealings with, if you are, you know, at a distance from your beloved, for those of you that are in a committed partnership. And for those of you that have been in a partnership that was quite deceptive, because Seven of Cups could be deception, as Neptune is the illusion. And this person is still mourning over the deception, where they thought that this was unconditional love, you know, a soulmate union, but this is in his mind. This is what he is trying to overcome or bring clarity to his mind after much confusion in relation to some sort of a bond. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for all of you. And we know that Pisces can also be a relationship that has to do with having stepped out of a commitment. So this, you could be on either side of those, of a relationship like that. Maybe you had stepped out and your partner is now in this state, or maybe you found out that someone was pulling the wool over your eyes. Let's take the action and advice. And we have the Five of Swords. Not much movement in this card, is there? And we are feeling very desperate, as we know that this can be a very harsh time where our psyche, our psychological situation or state is concerned. Five of Swords does speak of conflict. We are in a state of conflict as we are stuck to a situation, not able to move. Some of us are ready to take the action. We're ready to go and do that battle as soon as the word comes through, the messages come through that we are free to move. Okay, so we know that fives are all about imbalance, so we'll be taking another card on that. Let's look at the outcome. And we have the Star. And the Star is Aquarius. This is the future. This is a wish fulfillment, but this is also a strong card of hope. Do not lose hope. Know that that star is there. It's shining brightly. Okay, and this is all about being stripped and being pure, purity coming into our lives. It's as though we're restarting. As you can see, she's in her birth suit, and it does signify and tie in a lot with this birth of the child, which is a new birth here. So beautiful ending to this reading today. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarian. Okay, this could be because we've got a lot of Pisces energy. We do have as well, we have some Earth here, which is Taurus. We've also got Libra and Cancer. So let's take the divine position, the message from Spirit. And we have Judgment, Scorpio. Judgment card is Archangel Michael waking us up from what we thought we had lost, what had died, what we thought was irreplaceable. We're being given that second chance. Help is on its way. And the Judgment card, again, could also be a judgment against someone else, another person. If they've stepped out of line, we could be judging them harshly. The Empress is saying that we need to give more love and more, provide for others that are in need at this time. As again, that child is all about purity, newness. Okay, so let's restart our lives. Let's see things in a different way. Of course, I know that being in a situation like this, whoever has put you in this situation, for those of you that this is talking to your particular journey, know that through time, and I'm going to say the star especially, and in the future, there will be a healing. There will be hope that you could be coming out and overcoming this. That's what the future shows. Let's look at the Five of Swords, which is the action and advice. And we have the Empress again. So that is beautiful. Double messages here with the Empress. A lot of manifestation. As I said, take time out. Know that you are being looked over by the Empress. The Empress is Venus. This is money. This is projects. This is values. This is self-worth. And this could also be another person in your life that is going to be able to provide for you. Okay, let's look at the Hangman in the hidden position. What comes after the Hangman? What do we need to know? And we have the Six of Swords. So we will be moving. We will be leaving the troubles behind and moving. Now again, we've got a few cards of movement. We have one, the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, the Chariot, and we know that the Star is also something at a distance. We are being very careful with our choices at this time with the Two of Pentacles. I just want to take another card on that Two of Pentacles. What is this decision about, and why are things up in the air? And you're treading very carefully. So we've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands means that you've been in some sort of position of success, and you could be around a lot of competition, but know that the Seven of Wands, even if this is work, the Seven of Wands, you've still got the upper hand. Now again, there are a lot of things that we're up against. Okay, even where treading carefully is concerned, whatever situation you're in. The Seven of Wands, sevens are always the divine for me. We do have the Chariot here, which is another 7, and the Seven of Cups. So we do have 3 sevens. 3 sevens are 21. 21 is some sort of a completion, a successful completion. And Seven of Wands says, keep pushing. For those of you that have been blocked by someone has ghosted you, this is saying that treading carefully but insisting will bring you the positive outcome. Let's take a card on the Empress. Now I want to say that Judgment here is all about karma as well. Usually in the Witch's Tarot it does show the eclipse, and we are halfway between the eclipses now. Mid-year we've got more eclipses. Here with the Judgment card, we know that it is all about rebirth and regeneration, but it is also help from Spirit. Now Scorpio, which is ruled by Pluto, is also money from external sources, okay, and also intimacy. Let's take that card on the Empress here. And we've got the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Quite a scary card as it is. I'm going to take one more. I never stop at the Ten of Swords, as we know that this turns into that Ace of Swords, right? Let's take one more card and see what else we have. And we've got the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, more Piscean energies here. This could be an apology. This could also be the ending of a vicious cycle, a very harsh cycle, as we do have a few swords. What you don't know is that you are leaving the troubles behind, and Ten of Swords is the darkest before the dawn. Now, I do believe that this week is still going to be fairly difficult, as I said before, Mars and Saturn are going to be meeting up, so that's going to be a bit harsh. But soon Mars will be moving quickly through the sign of Aquarius. Now we know that, of course, Aquarius is air, it's the future, it's also the humanitarian. We know that Mars is our drive and pushing forward, putting in the effort, so this could also relate to anything to do with humanitarianism, my God. And there is the star as well, which also speaks of that. It's also the house of groups and associations, but it's also the house of wishes and dreams. So Mars is giving us that vital force, push towards all those things. All right, what I'm going to do now, we do have the Empress twice. We have got the Princess of Cups here, which is the Page of Cups. I'd like to take my handwritten cards on the Princess of Cups here, as I know this could be a mother and a child with the Empress here, the end of the suffering. Let's see what this Princess of Cups has to say, and this message will obviously not resonate for all of you, so take it as it does. Please watch the other messages that I upload daily for more indications of your own personal story. Princess of Cups. I want you in my life for today, tomorrow, and forever. And this could be the beginning of something beautiful after much hardship here with that Ten of Swords. I'm going to take the Empress up here, as this is the Karma Dharma position. So this is Dharma today, obviously. Let's take that Empress. My wish is for us to be together forever. Another beautiful card. All right, everyone, I'm going to take a message from Spirit now. First of April 2020, please, Spirit. What is the message today for all my beautiful people out there? April 1st. And we have synchronicity. Beautiful card already. Messages from Spirit are ahead of us. Let's read the card. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. And it's interesting that we've got those, all these clocks, you know, the wheels of time are ticking away. It's all about timing, and I do believe that this is, you know, it does remind me of being mechanical and doing things like a robot, but know that we need to put more spirit into our lives. We need to be able to connect. Look out for those messages today and know that they are sent to you for a particular reason, okay? And don't think it's just a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. It's all from the divine. All right, everyone? I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I have almost completed the April 1st till the 15th general and love readings, so do look out for those. Sending you much love, much healing. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.